What is going on, and welcome to another vlog. I'm gonna start this vlog on a little bit of a serious note. I hear way too often people complaining, whinging, griping. You are not gonna be able to succeed if you're just complaining, if you're finding all the negatives in a positive situation. This world does not owe you anything. If anything, you owe it everything. Every time you find yourself complaining, I encourage you guys to stop yourself and remember that this world is moving forward and it doesn't stop for anyone. Life is not fair. You're either moving forwards or backwards. There ain't no standing still.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive.
Looking at a racing drone and seeing if we can get one of these cool toys because they are pretty awesome. This is a pre-owned one. See how it all works out for us.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are.
It turns out the batteries are now flat. Flat's the wrong word. 3 volts is flat. They're at 3.75, 3.74, somewhere around there. This may or may not turn into a little electronics job day, because I want to look at a DVR for the racing drone, which I will have to solder into the electronics so that I can actually record, well, so that I can record the camera on board to an SD card, which would be super awesome. Could you imagine seeing those flips from the actual perspective? So we're going to Hobby Tech Toys right now. They're not really just sell toys, they actually sell really expensive stuff. They sell really expensive toys. That is a toy, it's just an expensive toy. We've got the DVR now, and for those wondering, the DVR, what it's doing is, instead of just sending, at the moment, the drone actually grabs the feed from the camera and sends it over the airwaves to an FPV set. But that's not what we want only. We actually want to record that video so we can use it in the vlogs and such. So, I've got the, where are we at? DVR set right here, lots of wires and such that I've got to hook up. And we can actually splice it into the drone, and we will be able to send out the DVR signal through the receiver there. Sorry, the transmitter. And then we'll be able to actually see the DVR instead of seeing the camera. So we can change settings and such. It'll be pretty cool. And we have our long flappity blue thingy-majiggy-mabob, and I'm pretty certain that's not the scientific name for it. But I've got my heat shrink. That will protect my wires from shorting out everything else. Now, just blue tack. Sticky blue stuff. Blue tack. I just dropped my phone. I hate this. These pockets, they like, phone just slides straight out. It's terrible. Anyway, now we're going home. We're finally getting into the electronics. I cannot wait to see if I cause a smoke explosion or I blow something up. That's not the goal, but yeah, let's not blow something up. So I think I've done this right. Time to plug into the battery, and hopefully this works. I really do hope. Moment of truth. I fed this into 5 volts and it started smoking. Literally, I have no idea. Yeah. As you can see, I've just finished work. I was doing a quick morning shift. It's actually only 8:10 in the morning. A whole day off to film, to edit, to vlog, to do everything. It's gonna be pretty cool. I've got the racing drone right here. It is a beast. We are gonna be flying it today and I cannot wait. But first of all, before we plug it in the computer, I need to find something to put over it for safety. A bit of an explanation because that is pretty random, I know. But I'm about to plug the actual drone, let me find the cord. I'm about to plug the drone into the computer using this cable. And from that moment on, I give the computer 100% authority to turn on the motors, to start it up, to shoot it into the roof, all that sort of crazy stuff which we do not want to see. And when we give it that authority, it is quite dangerous. So I put the towel over it like this so that if the motors do try and spool up when they shouldn't, well, they're going to have a hard time starting up, and it's going to actually burn out these electronic speed controllers right here, resulting in a lot of smoke. But a lot of smoke is better than a drone that flies through the roof and I cannot get down, and seriously dangerous risk of actually really hurting myself trying to get that out of the sky and stomping on it to destroy it, because the transmitter's not going to work. There have been some absolute horror stories from failing to do this, and I've got the two options. I can take off the props, which I don't want to do. I don't have the wrench handy to do that, so we're not going to do that one, but I will just risk breaking the drone. I'm not plugging in the battery anyway, so really it is impossible for the motors to start, but I take triple precautions because this is a real safety issue. These spin at probably 10,000 RPM, and they are super 100% extremely dangerous.